In this video, we're going to check out the new Canon EOS M50, a wicked little travel companion, which will help you get more creative with your photography. Let's have a closer look at a few of the buttons. Okay, starting from the top, we have our on-off trigger on the right-hand side, right next to your thumb. Really convenient location to be able to turn this camera on and off. Next to the on-off button is the main mode dial. This dial will allow us to change between automatic and semi-automatic modes. We're going to go into those in a little bit more detail in a future video. At the top of the camera, you will find a shutter release button. Surrounding this button is a multifunction rotational dial. Just to the left, you'll see a button labelled MFN. This stands for manual function, and it has multiple features pending the mode that we're in. We're going to look at the MFN button in detail a little bit later. To the right of the shutter button, you'll notice a button with a red dot. This is a simple start-stop recording in video mode. On top of the camera, below a protective plastic flap, you'll notice a hot shoe. This is perfect for accessorizing your camera with external microphones and speed lights. Also on top of the camera is a built-in flash. To use this flash, you simply lift with 2 fingers, and then to finish with it, push it back down. When you first turn on your EOS M50, you'll notice that there's a screen message to push and hold the lens switch to open the lens. Let me show you how to do that. On the front of the lens, you'll notice a little locking lever. To unlock the lens, we simply hold this lever and twist. Packing the lens back away, we twist in the opposite direction, holding the lever, and it's ready for stowage. To remove the lens on the EOS M50, we simply release the locking lever, turn in an anti-clockwise direction, and release the lens. Please note the white reference marks on both the lens and the body, which allows us for easy reference to put a new lens on and go shooting. Also on the left-hand side of the camera, you'll notice a microphone input. Down the bottom on the left, you'll notice a little logo. This signifies that this model has NFC and Wi-Fi capabilities. On the rear of the camera, in the bottom right, you will find the menu button. This allows us to access the control of the camera and change settings. The main multifunction dial on the rear of the camera allows for up, down, left and right movement within menu systems and changing settings. The left-hand button is our adjustment for autofocus to manual focus. The right-hand button is our flash settings. Simply automatic flash, flash on or flash off. The up key will allow us to change our exposure compensation. You'll also notice playback in blue at the bottom next to menu. This allows us to reference shots that we have taken previously. We can use the left and right functions to cycle, or we can use the intelligent touchscreen. Another button to talk about is the Q set button. This allows us quick access to the touchscreen to be able to maneuver and make changes of any of the settings available on the camera. The set button also acts as an OK or confirm function. On the right-hand side of the camera, we'll notice that there is a flap which hides a USB and HDMI output. Just lower on the right-hand grip, you'll notice a little button which signifies wireless. This will give us direct and quick access to be able to share with smart devices. With this model, you'll notice that in the bottom of the camera is a battery and card slot. To open this, simply use your thumb to drag to the right and release. The spring door will come open, giving you access to both the battery and memory card. To remove the battery, simply release the white lever and the spring will push the battery out for charging. To put the battery back in, you'll notice there's an arrow giving you reference to guidance. Back into the slot, push until you hear it click. To remove the memory card, simply push on the memory card and remove. Putting it back in, push in till you hear it click, and then close the door and you're ready to shoot. Another great feature of this model is the flip out screen on the back. This allows me to rotate the screen for the perfect selfie, or adjust to be able to shoot up and under a crowd, or simply put it in the traditional place. We can also fold the screen up for protection when stored in a bag. Well, I hope this video has helped to get to know the EOS M50 a little bit better. Let's watch the next video to see some of these features in a little bit more depth.